Hey friends! My name is Gina Scalpone. I am the business owner of Glam Hairstylists, and I have been a hairstylist for 24 years and a business owner for almost a decade. And I come live every week to talk about business and life. So I want to talk today about content. But before I get into talking about content, I want to talk about my whys. And I'm curious, do you have a why? Do you have a why for your business? Like, do you have a why for why you get up every day? Why you work when you're tired? Why you leave parties early to get to bed early to get up the next day to work? So I thought I'd share my three whys with you, and I'd love to hear if you guys have a why. If you don't have a why, I would definitely consider getting a why or figuring out what your why is, because it will really help you out and it will really benefit you. Like I said, it really helps when I am feeling kind of tired. I'm like, I still have a few things I need to do. When I'm up late at night drinking wine, watching a show with my honey, and I'm like, no, I gotta get to bed now after this show. So it just helps keep you really focused. So I definitely recommend, if you don't have a why, think about your why and come up with a why. So I thought I'd share my three whys are, I have always known since I was a little girl I wanted to help people. So when I started doing hair at 20 years old, I realized this is what I was put on this earth for, to help people. And the cool thing is I get to create something awesome on their head and have a cool conversation. So I get to help them by helping them feel beautiful. I get to serve them by just listening to them, by letting them vent about their coworker or their mother-in-law, or I'm just someone they can look forward to seeing, to having a good time with, having a glass of wine and talking about life or whatever else is going on. So I always feel like any hairstylists out there, we're pretty much hairapist. So we're hairstylists and we're also therapists. So that's one of the things I always want to help people. My morning prayers are, universe, please help me be kind, patient, and thoughtful, and please use me what is put on this earth for. And I feel like doing hair is one of those things I was put on this earth for. So my second why is, as hairstylists, we're helping our clients out. So this online course that I'm writing that will be launched later this year, I'm going to be helping other hairstylists and business, service-based business owners really feel more confident with what they're charging, work a schedule that they want, and only work with clients that light them up. So that's going to be teaching in my upcoming online course. So if I've gotten to a place that I really like the way my business is, and I've implemented things and changed things. Now I want to share them with other people who are going to take my course. So that means it's a ripple effect. So not only am I helping my clients in my own chair feel amazing, I'm helping other hairstylists that have their clients in their chair feel amazing. I'll never connect with their clients. They're the hairstylist clients. They're their clients. But I can help that hairstylist. I can guarantee to help that hairstylist feel more confident, feel more fulfilled, feel more creatively fulfilled and excited in what I'm teaching in my course. So that's a second why as to why I want to launch this course, why I decided to write this course, and why I'm going to launch it. So those are two main whys in regards to business. And then the third thing is, Sunday is a really hard day for me. My dad passed away 8 years ago suddenly, and so it's such a hard day. But I feel like now that I've come out of like very deep depression, I feel like every day is a gift, every minute is a gift, every person that means something to me is a gift, every client in my chair is a gift, my family, my doggies, my honey, everything is a gift. So that's my bigger why. I'm on this earth and I still have time left, and I want to do what I want to do, and I want to help other people and serve other people, and I hope I get to serve anyone that's in my chair and anyone that takes my course, or even you who watch me live every week. I just hope I'm serving you and helping you guys out. So today I want to talk about content. First of all, what is content? Some of you guys may already know, but in case you don't, content is information you put out there, whether it's pictures, verbiage, videos, in your weekly emails or newsletters, on your blog, in your social media, that helps share what you're about. So I look at it as a marketing plan. So when I have clients in my chair, I'm doing their cut and color, they're in my chair for a few hours, I can't possibly teach them everything I know, but I can record a video on how to curl the hair, how to do a top knot, how to do a braid, whatever. And then when they ask me about it, I could say, oh, I have this video on how to do that. I'm going to send it to you. So, or they're in my weekly emails, my weekly newsletters, so they get that information every week from me. So I create content for my social media pages, for my blogs, and for my weekly newsletters that I send out. So it's really important to have that content to help sell yourself and help people that aren't your client yet learn to know, like, and trust you, and then they can eventually become your client or buy a product from you or whatever, or follow you. So that's one big thing. And then the other thing is too, when you have slow time, like as hairstylists, a lot of them have slow time in the beginning of the year or even the first quarter, the first few months. It's a really great way. That's a great time to create content. That's a great way to still be productive, still come up with really cool ideas, verbiage, videos, pictures, whatever, that talks about things that you know. So anytime you have a few days that are slow and you don't want to just lounge around and take the day off and spend time with your friends or family or whatever, but you really want to do something but you don't have clients in your chair, that's a great time to create more content. So that's another thing. You never feel like you're not productive or you're not making money when a client isn't in your chair. Because eventually the content that you create and you put it, if you do it in a strategic way, when you put it in your blog, in your weekly newsletters, or on social media, you create more know, like, and trust from the clients you have, or you get new clients that way. So that's why it's really important. I have clients that I might suggest a hair product. I can think of someone off the top of my head, and I suggested her a couple times, but then I wrote it why this certain hair product. It was a root lifting spray. I always recommend that. How to get fullness out of the hair, and how this root lifting spray that I recommend, and this comb, and blah blah. Next time I saw her, it was a couple weeks later, she asked to buy that root lifting spray that I had talked to her about when she was in my chair the last 2 times that she didn't want to buy. But I remembered, oh, that's right, I wrote a blog about it recently, and I saw that she viewed it in my weekly newsletter through my MailChimp, and I was like, oh, that's why she bought the product. So that's just one example I can think of off the top of my head. Literally, it's so easy it's better to, instead of selling yourself when you're creating content and putting on these 3 platforms, like your blog, your newsletter, and your social media pages, you're just marketing. You're just sharing what you know. So you don't even have to sell to anybody. It's so easy. It sells itself. The product and your services sell themselves when you're creating really great, valuable content, so when they can read it and watch it. And then the third thing is, if you already have followers that are part of your weekly newsletters, that are reading your blog, that are commenting, engaging in your social media, when you pivot your business, they will go with you. So I have one of my business mentors I follow. She is a copywriter. She's amazing. I bought all of her courses that she sold, and now she's writing a book. So when that thing is launched, you bet I'm going to buy it. So literally, the people that I follow that are my business mentors, I have everything that they sell. I bought everything from them that they sell. They could pivot one way or another, and for the most part, you're going to have people follow you as you pivot into the new thing that you're selling or launching or whatever, and then they already know, like, and trust you, and they'll also buy that product. So those are the 3 reasons why you want to create content. You want to create it so you want to create it because it's a way to market your business without selling your business. It's a great way when you have any slow days or slow times, weeks, months, whatever, you create content then, and you're still being productive, you're still being creative. And then the third thing is, when you pivot to whatever new thing you're going to sell or going to launch, people will already be following you, and it's an easier sell. They're called like a warm lead. They're not a cold lead. It's not someone that's never heard of you before. They're following you for weeks. They're in your weekly newsletters. They're engaging on social. They're reading your blogs. And then when you sell another product or service, they buy that as well. I have most of my clients buy all the services or products that I actually sell. Like, I have no more services or products to offer. And I sell wigs and clip-in extensions and accessories. I do wardrobe editing. I do their hair. We do on-site hair and makeup for wedding parties and special events. I mean, I have so many clients that literally buy all of that from me. They have clip-in extensions. They have accessories. They call me every time they have a family party or event. They need hair and makeup done. They get their cut, color, keratin extension from me. They send their friend to me. She buys things from me. She gets her hair done for me. So before, in my business, like a long time ago, I was just doing hair. And I realized I can actually make money, and it can benefit my client by having other services that I offer. And they're things I'm really passionate about. I love accessories. I love wardrobe editing. It's an awesome service that I offer. It's really fun for me and for the client. Just things like that. I love selling wigs. Like I'm always wearing things that I sell. These earrings are from Glam Hairs. This wig is from Glam Hairs. So I'm always wearing things that I sell, and it's an easy way to like market that as well, whether it's in my weekly newsletter or on my blog or on my social media page. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope it helped you out. Will you guys give me a thumbs up in the comments if it helped you out at all? Will you share with me what your why is? Like why you get up every day to do what you do. You have to have a why, because it's so much easier to get up and do the things that you don't really want to do. For the most part, I love working all the things, but there's some days I'm just like, I'm kind of tired. I don't really feel like doing it. But I'm like, no, my 3 whys are, I'm very clear about it. And I just remember those 3 things and I repeat them to myself. Again, my 3 whys are, I always wanted to help people, and now I can, being a hairstylist, and now I can help even more people in a ripple effect idea, because I'm helping hairstylists be happy hairstylists behind the chair with my course that I'm going to be launching. And then the third thing is, losing my father was really, really big for me, and I just really feel like every day is a gift, and I'm gonna live my life how I want to live it. I'm gonna serve others who I can serve. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna take every day and enjoy it like it's my last day. I would love for you to get on my email list. I send out emails every week. You can go to glamhairs.com/mindset, and then you'll get on my weekly emails. You'll learn about my course coming out, when it's launching, when the free educational webinars are, and you can see if I'm right for you to take the course from, if you like my teaching style. And then when you sign up for my newsletter that way, you will get a free training that I wrote on how to have the right mindset to achieve any goal that you want. Again, it's glamhairs.com/mindset. Bye everyone.